following is a paid program. The views expressed are not necessarily those of the management or ownership of SKOR North, KSTP AM 1500.
Oh, hi.
Who is it?
This is the place to talk about everything related to the home, buying or selling real estate, financing, and improvements that can help increase your home's value.
I'm gonna make this place your home.
This is Minnesota Home Talk on SKOR North. Here's your host, Jason Walgrave.
Good morning, folks, and welcome back. The sun is out, baby. This is Minnesota Home Talk. We're live on SKOR North on 1500. We are the original real estate show here on AM 1500 radio, live every Saturday morning, of course, on demand at minnesotahometalk.com. Check out our website, minnesotahometalk.com. I'm your host, Jason Walgrave, with Walgrave Real Estate Group and the Minnesota Real Estate Team at RE/MAX Advantage Plus. Also in studio, Mortgage Mike Overson with Leader One Financial, the great master of money, the Yoda of yens, the commander of cash, the Pedro of pesos, the one and only Mortgage Mike Overson.
It's like my UFC intro right there.
Yeah.
Had Metallica playing. Had Metallica. What's the song?
Master of
Puppets.
Master of Puppets.
Yep, that's my song. Then you
Here we
announce
go.
me coming down as I walk out to the ring. Yep.
Oh,
that's what it is.
I like it. I like it. We got a big show planned this morning. We got two winners. We're gonna give away two winners this morning. You get to choose from a pair of tickets to the St. Paul Saints. Just got the schedule yesterday. Super excited about St. Paul Saints this year. If you'd like a pair of tickets to St. Paul Saints, you can choose that. Or if you'd like a $25 gift card to Amazon, you can choose that as well. Two winners this morning to the two best real estate questions. The phone lines in the studio are open. Give us a call this morning. 651-646-8255. Anything and everything real estate related. Would you like to talk about the real estate market in the Twin Cities, the inventory of homes, how to win in multiple offers, how to sell your home, and buy another one? How do you do that? How do you move up without being homeless? What's the process? I'll tell you what, Walgrave Real Estate Group put together and developed exclusive blueprint to win in multiple offers. We have 19 strategies. Mike Overson and his team and my team, we sat down a week and a half ago, and Mike went through 5 different ways to purchase a home while you currently own a home. And how do you achieve that? And without selling and then going to move somewhere temporary. Nobody wants to live at Motel 8 for 90 days.
What?
A couple nights is okay. 90 days, nobody wants that. Motel 8, Motel 6.
None of that?
Maybe the Holiday Inn.
Maybe.
One of the newer ones with a pool. But we can navigate through that. And we've got proven strategies. We've got some really good things to offer our clients and customers to make sure that we can help you achieve that goal of buying the next house while selling yours. And how do we do that to bring the least amount of stress and inconvenience to you? And we know how to do it.
Just spoke with a client of Kelly Becks, who is an agent on your team.
Yes.
Yesterday.
Kelly's an awesome agent.
Went through, so he's in the same situation. Hey, we got to, we want to sell our house, take those proceeds, go buy the next house. Don't want to live in interim housing. Have made a couple offers. Has not won it to this point. But just was to the point where he's like, we just got to sell and do interim housing type of deal. And so I call him. I said, I don't think you need to do that. We haven't had our conversation on these other strategies, the 5 things that we spoke about as the two teams the other day. And so he's actually now back on the horse of, hey, okay, so I don't need to sell my current house. I can qualify for 2 homes. Mm-hmm. This is how we're going to do it. Mm-hmm. And now he's kind of back excited again, if you will, about getting out there and finding a house because he can go non-contingent. Mm-hmm. And we have a plan in place now to where he doesn't have to sell his current house, and he's going to do that sale after he moves into the new one.
Which is huge. I mean, if you had the ability to buy your next house, and then move, take your time, take a week, move all your stuff from your current house and the new one, and then get your house sold after that. That takes a lot of stress out of the moving process.
Yeah. You could just tell he was kind of not defeated, but
Yeah.
you know what I
Beat
mean? It's
out.
kind of like, yeah, we're just going to have to do that. What we didn't really want to do was, sell our house and live in interim housing until the final. No.
We've got other
We don't
options.
have to do that.
We don't have to do that. We've got other options. We've got very time and experience proven strategies to help you do that. So, folks, this morning we're giving away a couple. We got 2 winners planned for this morning. You get to choose a pair of tickets to the St. Paul Saints or a $25 gift card to Amazon. All you got to do is give us a call at the real estate question. Anything and everything real estate related at 651-646-8255 is the call-in number. Give us a call this morning, 651-646-8255. You can also text your questions. That gives you a chance to win as well. You can text your questions to our text line, which is 612-202-8321 is the text line. 612-202-8321. That is the text line. Call or text both ways gives you a chance to win. And we got 2 winners this morning for the 2 best real estate questions: St. Paul Saints or Amazon gift card, your choice. Looking forward to hearing from you. Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. Text line 612-202-8321. We're on Facebook. Go to facebook.com, my personal page, Jason Walgrave. You can watch us live via Facebook Live video feed. We appreciate however you tune in this morning, whether it's online or through Facebook or the radio waves, the interweb.
Are we still on MySpace?
I have to check on that. Check on the MySpace.
Do we stream live to MySpace?
MySpace. I think we no longer do that.
Oh, okay.
We can get it going again.
Yeah, I mean,
is MySpace even is it still?
I don't think it. I have no
existence?
idea.
You know it is in existence. AOL accounts.
Still?
Still, about 4 times a year, I get a client that gives me their AOL email address, and I give them a hard time. They say, "Well, I've had it for 30 years, and everyone knows what it is."
That's the thing.
Do you think in 20 years we're going to be in the same situation with Google?
No,
It's hard to imagine right now, but playing the what if game,
Yeah.
they get broken up because of anti-monopoly practices or that kind of thing.
Could be. Yeah,
It's like, oh wow, you have an original Gmail address as opposed to one of the baby Googles.
that's a great question. Who knows? Anything can happen in this crazy world we're living in, right?
As long as I'm retired by then, doesn't matter.
20 years now.
I hate change. Back in my day, I knew all the big email carriers.
Hotmail,
Hotmail,
Gmail.
Yahoo, Ymail, Me. What's the Me? Is that the Mac one?
I think so.
Me.com. Something like that. All right, back. What are we doing here? We're talking about real estate. We got
And
phone,
MSN. We're talking about MSN.
Yep.
phone lines are open, and we're giving away 2 pair of tickets to St. Paul Saints game or Amazon gift card. Your choice for the 2 best real estate questions. Give us a call at 651. Studio lines are open. 651-646-8255 is the call number. Our text line is 612-202-8321. That is the text number, 612-202-8321. Call or text. Keep the phone and text lines open throughout the show. You go to facebook.com, my personal page, Jason Walgrave. Watch us live stream on there. Ask questions, comments. We appreciate however you are tuning in this morning. All right, let's do some smoking hot listings.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is smoking hot, coming soon. This
How
one's going to
soon?
be on the market. What's the date today? 13th. This one will be on the market in 6 days. 3/19, so March 19th, this comes on the market. It is located in Credit River Township. We've got Prior Lake Schools, so it's just south of Prior Lake, located at 19074 Brookwood Road. It's a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 2-car garage, 1974 built, walkout Rambler with 2,810 square feet. It's completely redone. New everything, new kitchen, bathrooms. There's a sweet bar downstairs. It's got a little outbuilding. Credit River is in the backyard, 2.5 acres, on the market for $499,900.
Whoa.
I think we've got like nearly 30 showings scheduled for when it comes on the market, which is on, I think, Friday. So the super hot property. Looking forward to this one going quickly, and it's a 2.5 acres walkout Rambler, Prior Lake Schools. under 500 grand.
So you could park a van. You could get yourself a van,
Put it on by the river.
put it down by the river.
Love it.
You should marketing. You should get a van.
We should add that.
You should get a van and park it by the river and somehow spin it to.
We could spin it for sale. Van down by the river includes house.
There you go.
Includes house.
Sounds like an investment opportunity to me.
You know, you get one of those conversion vans.
Yeah.
And you put it down by the river and guest house. Comes with guest house by the river.
I've been thinking you should actually switch over to a conversion van for your business vehicle, because then you can take the office with you.
Yeah, then you can just work 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go, hey,
what I
step
want
into
to
my
do.
office. We can fill out that offer form right now. Then you slide open the door in the van, and you got like a little tree in there and a desk.
Mobile mortgages with Mortgage Mike.
That's right.
Oh my
Pulls up in
goodness.
his van.
That's right. You could have a little
Opens
caravan.
the door.
Oh, it's perfect.
All right. In Prior Lake, we've got a fantastic house located at 14288 Wilds Overlook Northwest. 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 4-car garage, 2007 built. Folks, we got over 7,000 square feet with a home movie theater, 0.5 acres overlooks Haas Lake, on the market for $1.2 million. Investment or development opportunity in Orono. We've got 10 acres. This is located at 10XX Wildhurst Trail, Orono, for $999,000. Also, right next to this property, located at 1003 Wildhurst Trail, a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2-car garage, 1940 built. Rambler. This is 5 acres with waterfront, and this property is on the market for $1.99 million. In Belle Plaine, 40 acres, folks. We got a 40-acre property. This is a hobby farm. 30 acres are tillable. It is a 2-story, 4-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 4-car garage, 1900 built. But we've got several outbuildings. I mean, you could park like 15 cars here. And it's a 40-acre piece. Really spectacular property for $499. In St. Paul, we've got a 5-unit apartment building for sale located at 9. Did I give the address on the 40 acres? I don't think I did. Address on the 40 acres in Belle Plaine is 26501 Laredo Avenue in Belle Plaine, on the market for $499. 5-unit apartment building in St. Paul located at 976 Bush Avenue. Just under 5,000 square feet, $1.175 million. In Prior Lake, Pebble Creek Custom Homes has a new development, 9 lots, all half acre, surrounded by a 12-acre preserve area, so they're all walkout lots. There's 9 lots. It's a cul-de-sac off of 160th by the middle school. Middle schools, a fantastic property. Home packages start at about $800,000. Excuse me. Home lot prices are from $125,000 to $171,000. Exclusive build, Pebble Creek Custom Homes. Great opportunity to lock into new construction in Prior Lake. They have 1 lot left in the Twin Ponds development. That's over on Sumter Avenue, and they've got to-be builds from $800,000 up to $1.35 million. For more information about these smoking hot listings, go to our website, minnesotahometalk.com. MinnesotaHometalk.com, best way to get a hold of us anytime during the week. We've got Scott Fisick, rental management guys, calling in here at 7:20, I believe. So excited to talk about him. What's going on in the rental management world and investment properties and all things that come along with investment properties. Excited to talk to Scott here a little bit later in the show. Again, phone lines are open at 651-646-8255 is the call number. Give us a call. We got 2 winners planned. You can choose from St. Paul Saints tickets or Amazon gift card, your choice. Give us a call this morning with your real estate questions, anything and everything real estate related, 651-646-8255. That is the call number, 651. Studio lines are open, 651-646-8255. Anything and everything real estate related. Let's talk about real estate in the Twin Cities. Give us a call at 651-646-8255 to win tickets to St. Paul Saints game or Amazon gift card. You can also text your questions to 612-202-8321, 612-202-8321. Go to Facebook.com, my personal page, Jason Walgrave. You can also connect with us there as well.
And you can heckle us there too.
Heckling. Heckle away,
Facebook
folks.
Live.
Facebook Live. Heckling.
it can be fun.
We encourage it.
Yep.
We encourage it. All right, folks. Phone lines are open. 651-646-8255. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you this morning. We want to give away a couple winners, tickets to St. Paul Saints game or Amazon gift card, your choice. Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. Give us a call this morning. You can also text us. 612-202-8321 is the text line. 612-202-8321. Are you interested in buying a home but do not qualify for traditional financing? Are you interested in contract for deed financing? Are you self-employed? Maybe you're an entrepreneur, small business owner, and you're looking for some creative options to buy a home right now. We have clients that offer contract for deeds. Give us a call or check us out online at MinnesotaHometalk.com. Folks, that's MinnesotaHometalk.com.
Hello, I'd like to talk with you about financial coaching. Traditional financial planners help you make decisions about stocks, bonds, and mutual funds with money you already have. That's great, but who helps you accumulate more money in the first place? Who helps you make day-by-day life decisions? Who isn't trying to sell you something? Like, should I go back to school? Am I wasting money on insurance? How to purchase and finance a car, boat, home, lake cabin, or investment property? How to start, manage, and sell a business? It's about making minor errors that become colossal mistakes and cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. The problem is that you're so busy pursuing your career that you're forced to make critical financial decisions that have a dramatic long-term effect on your finances without adequate research or information. Rooker Financial Coaching is like having a personal CFO for every decision. Don't waste time lamenting the bad decisions of the past or money that's run through your fingertips. Stop procrastinating. Call Rooker Financial Coaching, 763-559-3800. That's 763-559-3800. Call me today, Todd Rooker, 763-559-3800. That's 763-559-3800.
Looking to make your current home into a dream home? Call Bella Remodeling and Roofing, the preferred remodeler of Minnesota Home Talk. Bella Remodeling and Roofing is also the Twin Cities' leading storm damage expert and can take care of your insurance restoration. Bella Remodeling does it all. The next time a storm hits your home, a pipe bursts in the basement, or you've just decided it's time to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, call Bella Remodeling and Roofing. Bella offers a free consultation, excellent customer service, and superior workmanship. Call 612-760-0949 or go to MinnesotaHometalk.com.
TPM Flooring is a family-owned, trusted name in the flooring business, committed to friendly customer service, competitive pricing, and attention to detail. TPM Flooring's private showroom offers a diverse selection of quality flooring products. They also supply and install solid wood, engineered wood, laminate, luxury vinyl sheet ceramic, and porcelain tile, and all types of carpet, transforming your floors one room at a time. TPM Flooring. Call 952-746-5157 or tpmflooring.com.
Riverland Bank is proud to serve as the official commercial lender of Minnesota Home Talk. Riverland Bank is locally owned and operated, so all decisions are made right here in the Twin Cities. That means faster response times and more flexibility for you. Riverland Bank offers a full range of commercial services, including commercial real estate, letters of credit, operating lines of credit, equipment financing, and SBA loan programs. Call 952-492-2750 or go to MinnesotaHometalk.com. Riverland Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The hosts of Minnesota Home Talk are taking your calls live right now. Call in 651-646-8255. That's 651-646-8255.
Tired of the same old insurance shopping experience? Check out Simplified Insurance Planners. With over 60-plus years combined experience in the financial services industry and over $2.5 billion in transactions, Simplified Insurance Planners has the experience and expertise to get you into the best home, auto, or commercial insurance policy for your needs at the best prices possible. Visit them online at gowithsip.com or call 612-383-2230. Simplified Insurance Planners.
If you're looking for a great real estate opportunity in Sioux Falls, look to Marcus Walgrave and Hague Realtors. Sioux Falls has become one of the nation's fastest growing cities and has boasted a steady economy during one of the toughest recessions in U.S. history. The national economy is on the rebound and Sioux Falls is ahead of the curve. Over the next 20 years, Sioux Falls is expected to grow to over 250,000 people. Hague Realtors was South Dakota's #1 real estate firm in 2016, and Marcus Walgrave can help you in this hot market. It's better in Sioux Falls, and Marcus Walgrave can help you get there. Call 605-496-9872 or go to MinnesotaHometalk.com.
And Welcome back, folks. This is Minnesota Home Talk, and we're live on 1500 Score North, AM KSTP, 1500 ESPN Radio. Yeah, baby!
Hey, Evan, I got something that's gonna make you real happy.
Great.
If you look on my email signature and on my website,
Yeah.
I still
Hammer's
got
coming down.
still got the ESPN logo up
I
on
like
both.
that ESPN logo. I think it's fancy looking. I think it's good stuff right there. You know, maybe next week we should wear some ESPN 1500 stuff. Yeah.
I don't have anything positive to say about this interaction, so I won't say anything.
You're not gonna say anything.
I can have full gear made probably by the end of the day. ESPN logoed up everything.
You got to have the
Hats.
ESPNs, KSTP 1500 logos. We could even go back like 20 years and pull up some vintage stuff.
Yep.
Just logo up.
Yep.
Bring it in. All right.
It's
Phone
a
lines-
violation of the company's trademark.
Phone lines are open. 651-646-8255. Do you have real estate questions? We're giving away 2 winners this morning. Give us a call. 651-646-8255 is the call number. You can also text your questions at 612-202-8321. That is the text number, 612-202-8321. Scott Fisick, rental management guys. Thanks for calling in, buddy. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I am excited about the weather that we are supposed to have today.
Oh, it's like 58 and sunny, right?
Uh-huh. It is. It's so yard work season starts today.
Yes.
I'm wearing shorts.
Yes.
No.
I think we do shorts today.
Shorts and a spaghetti tank.
My boys
I'm
will
wearing
be
shorts right now.
Oh, you right now.
Crazy.
So,
I'm not ready for that.
Speaking of the yard work, so I started the, at the end of the winter season, when you have a dog, we have a kind of a big dog, like 70-pound dog. So I got half the yard cleared of dog mines last week, and it was a huge pail. But I'll finish it up today. I think I'm going to clean the garage floor, scrub her down. It's going to be a good day.
What's your method with the dog stuff? Is it you got the rubber gloves on and stuff? Or?
Scooper?
No. I don't use it. Nope. I put on gloves and I pick it up by hand. It's just way quicker and easy.
Yeah,
Rubber gloves
I
and
can't
throw
do
the
it.
gloves away.
You don't send the kids out to do that? Hey, kids, I
No,
got a fun game. Pick this up and see if you can throw it in this bucket.
They'll do it all summer, but right now, because it's kind of harder to manage, it just gets everywhere and it's more work for me. But so, Scott, tell me about the rental management guys. What are you guys up to? What's this year looking like for you?
We are keeping busy. Boy, it is a busy season. Lots of people, that are making decisions to, that maybe they've been self-managing their properties for years and years and are just saying, I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of done, especially with all the regulations and the changes that the cities are pushing down and eviction moratoriums and everything. So they're just saying, look, I need somebody to professionally manage my properties to make sure I'm doing things right, and I'm just done with the stress. So we've been picking up a lot of clients lately.
I think the stress thing is a big deal. It's we've owned property for many years, and that has always been the biggest challenge for buying investment real estate for me personally is the management part, and that's why you guys have taken over and you're managing all of our stuff. But as an owner, it's way more stress than I want to deal with, and I'm very thankful that you guys do an excellent job. And I think that there's a lot of people out there that want to buy real estate, that want to become an investor, but the thought of getting calls from tenants on a Friday night to change the light bulb is just, that'll turn them off completely. But you guys can take all the stresses off the table.
That's right. Yeah, we have lots of owners that live in other countries, people that haven't seen their properties in 5+ years. So they just simply get a check from us every month. I mean, and they're aware of what's going on. We do a lot of communication to them that they can engage with us, or they can just read, or they can just ignore whatever they want. So we have lots of different owners of all different levels of involvement. And I think that's a big piece that makes us different is, the owners are aware of what's going on at the property. It's not this black hole or this mystery box of things happening, and they get a check, and sometimes it's big and sometimes it's small. So.
Or on the flip side, you're not emailing them every day to ask them every question about everything that needs to be done, which defeats the whole point of having a management company.
Yes, very good point. Yes, I mean if you really want to be uninvolved in your property, aware of what's going on, but uninvolved, that's exactly, we have lots of owners that's what they want. Mm-hmm. They don't want to know, they don't want to discuss, fixing the rail or putting screwing the cabinet door back onto the cabinet. It's just not, they've got their own lives and businesses and families and everything to go lead, and that's why that's why they hire us.
And your company, Rental Management Guys, now you guys were started because of your own personal need. You and your partners had a personal need. You saw that there was something missing in what was being offered by other companies. And tell me a little bit about how you came to be.
Sure. Myself and my 4 other partners, that we've all been investors for almost 15 years ourselves. So we still own, we buy and sell real estate all day long. We still own 60-some units across the Twin Cities, most of them in Minneapolis, and we're actually, still buying more as we speak. And so we've had several property managers ourselves and just weren't happy with the way things were done. I mean, we liked some things about it. We didn't like other things. And so because about 7 years ago, we just decided, we thought that there was an opportunity in the market for investment grade property management, somebody that is, has been there, done that, has been in the trenches, that is a peer, that we could bring our experience and knowledge to the table and help other investors figure this business out and help them through this business. So that's how we started. And, right now we manage about 500 units for about 130 different owners.
Wow. That's outstanding. That's a really great number. You guys, do you do single family homes? Do you do fourplexes, duplexes, condos? What's kind of your niche?
Really all the above. I mean, our goal is to, work with investors, people that have multiple units. That's probably our biggest niche, is where, a guy has anywhere from, 2 to 20 units. We manage a lot of apartment buildings also. So, kind of any of those areas. Somebody that's looking to do this for for wealth accumulation, retirement, things like that, versus just because they can't sell their house.
Sure. So you're not looking for necessarily the accidental landlord model.
I mean, we certainly have them, but we've just found that the accidental landlord potentially has different goals in mind and has different ways of looking at things. A lot of times they still have a personal, an emotional attachment to that house, which can change how decisions that we make and things like that. And we certainly work with that, but it's not our goal to work in that niche.
So Scott, tell me a little bit about how you guys, your fees and how you charge. You want to share some examples of what that looks like?
Sure can. So, all of this is on our website at rentalmanagementguys.com. So, if you don't catch what I'm telling you, just go there. It's all posted. Like I said, we try to be as transparent as possible, and even our fees and things that we charge for are all up there. So we have a pretty easy fee structure. We charge a percentage of rent. It generally starts at 8% of rent collected and goes from there. Larger portfolios, obviously, we can work on a discount. Okay. The nice thing is that if the property's vacant, the tenant's not paying, which happens a lot these days in COVID, we're not getting paid either. So we've got some skin in the game and motivation to make sure that the tenants are paying. We charge a month for filling a vacant property, and that's about it. We have 1 or 2 other small fees that may or may not apply, but then there's no other junk fees. We don't charge you for preparing certificates of rent paid. All of our owners get their late fees. I know that a lot of our competitors keep the late fees for themselves, somehow justifying that that's their money, but we pay that out to the owners. So that's
fantastic. Rentalmanagementguys.com. That is your website. You can also find Find you guys at MinnesotaHometalk.com. Anything that you're seeing this year, Scott, that's different than previous years on what owners or what investors are looking for or what they need?
A lot of them need help navigating through this, the eviction moratorium. I mean, we're going on over a year now with this. Lots of calls about tenants that are not paying, or tenants that are paying, but are tenants that are just causing issues in the building. So they just sometimes they just want to talk about how can I fix this? And so or they're throwing that sometimes is pushing them over the edge to say, I'm just done. I've done everything I can. This eviction moratorium has made me realize that I just don't want to do this anymore.
Yep, that makes sense. Well, you guys are the absolute best in town. There's no doubt about it. I appreciate everything you guys are doing for myself and our properties. Just absolute top-notch, excellent service. Folks, to get a hold of Scott and the team, go to MinnesotaHometalk.com. Click on Rental Management Guys. Their website is on there as well, rentalmanagementguys.com. You can give them a call, go to their website, email. But we really appreciate you calling in this morning, Scott.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, Scott.
Okay.
Bye. Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255 is the call number. Do you have real estate questions? Do you have any questions related to buying, selling, investing in real estate? Mortgages, credit improvement, how to get finance? How do you buy a new home without selling your current one? How do you not become homeless and living in the van down by the river? Todd, who wants to live in the van down by the river?
I want to live in the van down by the river.
Stay for a couple days or something. That might be fun, huh?
Kind of like streamlined living.
There is something appealing about it, honestly.
Off the grid, baby. That's what we're talking about. All right, folks, if you got questions this morning, give us a call, 651-646-8255. We're giving away 2 pair of tickets to St. Paul Saints game or Amazon gift card, your choice. 2 winners this morning. Give us a call at 651-646-8255 is the call number. Phone lines are open. Studio lines are open. 651-646-8255. Text line is also open at 612-202-8321. You can text your questions to 612-202-8321. Go to Facebook.com, my personal page, Jason Walgrave. You can watch us live stream, ask questions, heckle the Overson.
We like Facebook hecklers. We actually do enjoy that.
We do enjoy that. You got a text question over there?
We got a couple text questions.
All
We
right.
got to go to break, or can we take text questions?
Let's do this. Let's get the break done with, and then that'll be the last one. Wrap it up. Evan always likes it when I cut the last couple breaks out because we got so much to talk about. And now Rooker's in the studio.
Jeez.
We're going to have to add another hour.
Yep.
We're going to cancel Rooker's show and just
There's
Minnesota Home
not
Talk
enough
all the
time
way
to get
noon.
through everything. We got to do it.
Fortunately, we can do that easily.
Do you have a house that needs a lot of work? Are you ready to sell, but you think no one will buy because of the condition? Would you like to sell your home and close in as little as 7 days? Give us a call. We have clients that are buying properties that need all levels of renovation. They are cash buyers looking to purchase as is right now. Give us a call or check us out online at MinnesotaHometalk.com. Folks, that's MinnesotaHometalk.com.
Minnesota is a wonderful place to enjoy the 4 seasons, and Urban Landworks is here to help enhance that enjoyment. With our passion for outdoor spaces, Urban Landworks can make your dreams into a reality. Urban Landworks offers full custom landscapes and property maintenance. Our design teams can help you create a space through your inspiration. Urban Landworks will help construct a landscape design that fits your lifestyle. From finishing a project that has already been started to a full-blown design for a new outdoor space, our team can help. The time of year has come where the leaves start to change color and the outdoors prepares itself for winter. From fall cleanup to a professional snow removal service, Urban Landworks is here to help you through the changing seasons. Urban Landworks offers services for residential and commercial properties. Urban Landworks focuses towards quality service and innovative design. To contact our landscape team, call 612-619-2486. Or for our property maintenance team, call 612-202-8083. Or visit us on the web at mnhometalk.com.
Have a real estate related question but just can't remember the number? Well, here you go one more time. 651-646-8255. And again, that's 651-646-8255.
BOGO Pest Control offers homeowners and businesses effective pest prevention while giving back to our community. BOGO Pest Control donates 10% of every sale to the local chapter of Feed My Starving Children. BOGO Pest Control has donated over 105,000 meals to children in need. Keep pests out of your home or business and help feed children in need. Contact BOGO Pest Control today at BOGOPestControl.com.
Hi, my name is Mike Newcomb from Details Home Services. It's simple. We clean homes. We show up on time and do the job to your complete satisfaction. Guaranteed. We offer weekly, bi-weekly, or every 4-week recurring service. Or we can clean your home one time, like if you're selling it. The great thing about Details is we also offer carpet cleaning and window cleaning. So one call does it all. Find our phone number and more at detailsservices.com. That's detailsservices.com.
Home Media Innovations is your local resource for residential and commercial audio, video, and security system technology, including home theater systems, lighting, security, media rooms, and communications integrations. Let the experts at Home Media Innovations create an out-of-this-world entertainment experience for you. If you can imagine it, they can create it. Home Media Innovations is the Upper Midwest's audio, video, and security systems expert for both home and business. For more information, call 651-344-6228 or go to HMIAV.com.
Have a real estate related question but just can't remember the number? Well, here you go one more time. 651-646-8255. And again, that's 651-646-8255.
Trend Staging specializes in affordable redesigns and staging of vacant homes. The real estate market is competitive, and a properly staged home can make all the difference and help your property sell fast and at a fair price. Trend Staging specializes in working with homeowners and investors to meet their objective of selling their properties as quickly as possible to maximize their investment. Let Melissa and Lori at Trend Staging help you bring your property up to the best level possible. For more information, go to MinnesotaHometalk.com. That's MinnesotaHometalk.com. Here's Jeff O'Brien with Chestnut Cambrone with another Minnesota Home Talk Legal Minute.
Have you ever wondered why you have to fill out a property disclosure statement when you sell your home? Of course, it is because the law requires you to do so. Subject to certain exceptions, Minnesota law requires a seller of residential real property to complete a written disclosure form to prospective buyers before signing a purchase agreement to sell the home. The seller must disclose all material facts of which the seller is aware of that could adversely and significantly affect an ordinary buyer's use and enjoyment of the property, or any intended use of the property of which the seller is aware. The disclosure must be made in good faith and be based upon the best of the seller's knowledge at the time of the disclosure.
That was Jeff O'Brien with Chestnut Cambrone.
And we're back. Guess we need to pay attention on break, huh, Evan?
Yeah.
He's waving his arms. Hey, we're live.
You know, that never used to happen when it was ESPN.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you guys a very sternly worded letter after this.
Aren't you guys ESPN? I still am.
We are.
We're
KSTP.
You come over to my side, you know.
Look at my email signature.
That's
Still
right.
got ESPN
Me too.
on there.
I don't care if it's 50 years from now. I'm still going to say the same thing.
Here. Look at your badge.
Yeah, man. It's impressive.
It says 1,500
But
ESPN.
look what it says on there.
ESPN.
They can't get mad at us for saying it when the badges that they gave us
They provided.
Oh, yeah.
have it on there.
Oh,
I'm
they
going to
ga-
send
they
an
gave me-
email having them revoke your badges.
They gave me the
Canceled them.
Score North badge that opens that second door, that security door. Yeah, but I never wear that one.
No.
I never wear that one.
Oh, Mike's going to get T-shirts made for us for next
Oh,
week.
yeah.
I love it.
ESPN
I
t-shirt.
love
Yeah.
it.
We're doing hats.
Yeah,
We're doing.
it's good stuff.
Jen's got a hat press now, so she can do baseball caps
Oh,
and
she
stuff.
can?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. I like
We're
it.
going to do the whole thing.
Ooh, it's going to be a good show.
We're getting ESPN
We're gonna
tattoos
get-
on
we're
our
gonna get-
forehead.
No, on our necks.
Oh, just.
right on our necks. All right, folks. We got the phone lines open. Who wants to win a pair of tickets to the St. Paul Saints? We're giving away 2 this morning. 2 winners for the 2 best real estate questions. Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. Studio lines are open. Give us a call at 651-646-8255. Text line is open at 612-202-8321. That is the text line. Text your real estate questions to 612-202-8321.
All right, we got quick shout out. Josh Englund, Big Biggie.
Big Biggie.
He's watching Facebook Live from Cape Coral, Florida.
Well, it sounds nice. Is it a little early spring break or what?
Must be. I don't know. I'm not sure what he's doing down
Is
there.
he on the beach or what's he doing?
I probably taking a long walk, I'd imagine.
Long walk on the beach?
Yep.
Nice.
We got a couple text questions too. We actually had a text question coming last week that we didn't get to.
Well, we better do
This
that
is from
one.
Tim Brown, longtime listener, longtime texter, questioner. He says, in your experience talking with homeowners, have they been happier with metal roof or shingles? And then houses with metal roofs, do they seem to sell quicker?
Right now, I don't think it really matters. In the current real estate market, as long as your roof is in good condition. And I mean, I think if traditional, 3-tab architectural shingles are going to be preferred. We're seeing more metal roofs. And then is it a metal roof or is it the metal shingles? And they're a little bit different. Metal shingles look really cool. They're a lot more expensive. The metal shingles are. But I don't know. I don't know that a buyer is going to not buy a house because it has a metal roof. They just want to know, is it in good condition, and especially if it's newer.
So metal roofs are going to be more expensive than the shingles, right? Or no?
Metal shingle roofs are, but not the. I think what he's talking about is the metal sheet.
Yeah.
Those. I don't think those are more expensive than architectural 3-tabs.
And the sheets, that's obviously a different look for sure.
It is a different look.
Is that something that's going to hinder someone or elicit a higher price? I mean, is that?
I don't think it's going to be at a higher price.
No.
It'll probably hinder it, if anything, because it's uncommon. You'll see it up, a lot of cabins, a lot of properties, in northern Minnesota. That are second
Go to
homes.
Alaska. Every house has got.
Are they all metal?
Yeah. So I mean, it's really common there, but it's not aesthetics. First of all, it's more. It's just more typical there.
It is.
But it's more about functionality than it is aesthetics. Here, it's unique, and unless you see it like in a log home or something that's out a cabin-y type thing, I'm not sure that it's going to fit well with the other houses.
I agree.
So.
Yeah,
Fitting in is overrated.
I mean, maintenance, I'm just thinking, maintenance-wise or warranty-wise, length of life. Is metal longer?
I would think so.
Oh yeah. And
So here's
and
a
the
little
deal is that
insurance
the
thing.
snow melts off of it. It
Yeah.
doesn't carry the weight is the
Sure.
the idea, and
Slides
it's
right off.
and it could be stronger. But go ahead, Evan.
Yeah, metal roofs have a lot of advantages, but one thing that you want to be cognizant of is that if you have a metal roof, it's really important that your insurance policy also covers cosmetic damage. Because if your metal roof gets dented up, but it still functions fine, they'll just say, well, that's tough. It looks different now. That's true. But it says here we don't cover cosmetic damage. Or we don't cover cosmetic damage that's not visible from the street, or, they'll have those sorts of caveats
Sure.
in there. So that's
Interesting.
definitely something you want to cover.
Yeah, that's good to know. Huh. All right. What else we got?
So we had another text question come in this morning. How does contract for deed or private home financing work compared to a bank loan?
Well, typically the rates are higher. Typically you're going to be required to put more money down. In today's world, if you have the ability to do traditional financing, bank financing, you want to utilize that because you've got historically low interest rates. Down payment requirements are in as low as 3%.
Yep.
Or 0% on VA loans. And so a contract for deed is utilized usually because traditional financing isn't available and it's in a shorter term, maybe 2 to 5 years. But if that's the only way to get into the house, is it better to do that than to rent? Absolutely.
If you can lock the value in, assuming we don't see appreciation,
Yes.
which I'm sure we will.
Yep.
So
Yep.
the other thing, there's variations on that theme, and those variations are different, and you have to be conscious of that. So rent to own, lease with an option to purchase, contract for deed might all be considered reasonably close variations. But the only one under law that's going to be considered legitimate home ownership, or actually even for tax purposes, is going to be a contract for deed where you can actually write off the interest. Now, that can be a part of the contract, too, where the investor decides whether or not they're going to be able to take the interest rate off, or you are on the home. that it can be structured that way. But generally, you're doing that. But the other thing that's very important to note is that you don't get the benefit of the foreclosure laws with a contract for deed in the same way that you do with a traditional mortgaged home. So that means that you don't pay. You can be out on your rear end quick, and you don't get to go a whole year without making payments before they can extract you from the house. So those are all big considerations when you think about contract for deed. And there's no question that if you can do bank financing, you're going to do that first before you ever consider contract for deed.
Sure.
Especially with the low interest environment we have now.
Well, and when you got Mortgage Mike on your side, if it can be done, Mike will get it done.
Yeah. Just briefcases of cash.
Captain of cash.
Right?
I want some of that.
I want some of that.
Phone lines are open, 651-646-8255. Do you have real estate questions? Would you like to go to a St. Paul Saints game? 2 winners this morning for the 2 best real estate questions. Give us a call, 651-646-8255, 651-646-8255. That is the studio line. You can also text your questions to 612-202-8321.
Teresa is watching us live on Facebook. She submitted a question on Facebook Live here.
All right, what do we got?
This is the topic right now. So how can people possibly compete to buy a home or investment property in this market? Is it best to wait it out if you don't want to overpay? Is there any way in this market, is there any way that this market will ever cool off? What will cause the market to settle down?
So I don't think it's good to wait a year. And we gave this example last week in the show. Let's say you do overpay by $20,000 on a $400,000 house, but you're able to secure that property today. You lock into today's interest rate. That property a year from now, if it appreciates at 6%, it's going to be $24,000 more than it is today. But you're not going to have today's interest rate. It's likely going to be higher. So what's the cost of waiting compared to overpaying $20,000 right now today? And you can look at the numbers side by side, and you can see it still makes sense to pursue real estate today. We have developed Walgrave Real Estate Group's exclusive blueprint to win in multiple offers. We have 19 strategies on how to do it. It's something that our clients, the buyers that we represent, utilize to win in multiple offers. Will the market cool down? It will cool down if there's more inventory. If the inventory increases, which, I think that it will be similar to what it was last year. We're at historical lows under 5,000. I think we're going to get back up to where it was last year, but it might be another 30 days.
I don't.
You don't think so? You think it's going to stay under this number?
Yep, I do.
I agree with Mike.
So if you look at, pending home sales in the last 3 months is 11,500.
Yep.
A year ago was 10,430. So we actually have more sales happening now. The thing is that we got crazy amount of buyers out there looking to buy a house. So as soon as any house comes on the market, it's gone. And so our inventory and our number of sales are going to be higher this year. But any new homes that are coming on are just getting gobbled up right away. So then you still run into the supply and demand. And that's really what real estate values go off of, is supply and demand. So everyone talks about, home prices can't continue to go up. There's going to be a bubble. They're going to start coming down. Well, this is different from 2007, 8, 9, 10, when we went through that whole thing. There was 45,000 listings back then.
Yeah, there was a lot.
The supply was ridiculously high. We have less than 5,000 listings now. So
crazy. That's
why we're not going to have a bubble. And that's why if you do wait, you're going to pay more a year from now, because not only is the cost of the house going to go up, but rates are going to go up too. We know that. There's only one way they can go at this point, and that's up. And so it's kind of like, what's the lesser of two evils? Paying $20,000 more for a house and getting the interest rate we can get today, or waiting a year and paying another $24,000 on top of the $20,000 that we'd have to pay to get it now, and then have a rate that's 0.5% higher, full percent higher.
Not to mention, if you're renting now and you waste that year, even if the interest rates were exactly the same a year from now, you have wasted a year on rent.
Yep.
This is going to be my whole show coming up, Teresa. So if you keep listening, you're going to hear me talk more about this. But part of the challenge with the supply and demand that Mike brings up is that builders don't want to build in the 250 range or 300 range, because the margins aren't as good. But that's where everybody wants to buy. That's where the masses are, and that's where the demand is. And so if you look at the number of properties that are out there, and that's not changing. So how can it not continue to be what it is? I mean, unless you're going to see USA Homes come in and start building houses in that range somewhere. And by the way, they'll be eaten up in a heartbeat too. So it's going to be really, really hard. But the real thing, you gotta make a clear distinction between a home that you're going to live in, where you're comparing the alternative of renting, versus a home that you're going to buy. They're very, very different things. And when you buy an investment property, look, no offense, but when you're a real estate agent, you're all about buying it and selling it, and what are the comps, and when you invest money, are you going to get money back? When you're buying investment properties, it's not really about that. It's about what is the house feature-wise, and what are the market rents, and how does the formula work out? And it is true to form that the new people who are bidding on properties in the residential area are bidding those properties up to a point where the numbers simply will not work as an investor. So if you're going to take that jump as an investor, you've got to be very conscious that I'm going to put enough money down that I'm not going to be feeding this thing month after month after month, because the market rents won't cover the ongoing costs of long-term ownership. That's very important. But that's different than owning or renting. That's a different situation, because you're going to pay rent anyway, so then your alternative is different. If you're going to invest, your alternative is where else can you invest, and what are the different rates of return to compare them to?
So it brings up a different plan. You're a current homeowner. Why don't you keep your house? Why don't you refinance it into a rate that, or maybe you already have a low rate, but you capitalize on the rates that are low. You then plan on buying something else, but you keep it. You hire rental management guys, Scott Fisick and crew, to manage it for you, so you don't have to worry about it. But you don't have to find the investment property because you already have it, and then you just go get another property to live in.
Yeah. And another thing that's a good point here is that if you're sitting out there and you're thinking about investing in your home, I mean, we are in a crazy market, no doubt about it. You know, every offer is going to be more than asking price, and it's really crazy. But even in that environment, how many things can you say that you're going to invest in your home that you're going to get a dollar for dollar return on investment? Especially if you plan to be there for a period of time, because even if you could come to 90% of what you spent, which means you're losing 10% on every dollar you put in, that's the day you finish it, not 5 years down the road. So the better situation might very well be sell your home as is, where the comparables show it to be what it is, and then buy another property where the things that you want finished are already finished, because in all fairness, whoever did the work, they're the ones who lost the money, and now you can take advantage of that by buying it when it's already fixed and the comparables will justify its cost or value today.
And you don't have to go through the hassle of finishing it.
No question.
Because that's fun.
No question.
We all love that. But here's the other thing, too, that we got to consider as well. These numbers, these market numbers are from the MLS, right?
Correct.
This does not include off-market sales.
It does not.
So, and I can guarantee you this year, there will be more off-market sales done than we've probably ever seen since we started the business.
Absolutely.
I mean, no doubt about it.
Me too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
you know,
me too.
so these numbers are low. So you got to know that there is more inventory out there than what this is going to show.
Yeah.
But you also have to remember there are more buyers than that this is going to show too, because those off-market deals, you got a buyer and seller off-market that are getting together, and those are just eaten up naturally because it's one for one.
And the new construction inventory may not be in there either. And so there's new construction, a builder lists a couple homes, but they really have 100 available,
right,
or whatever the case is. So you're right. The numbers may not be as challenging as they appear.
If we want this market, so it says what will cause the market to settle down? We need 3 times as many people that were going to list their house this spring to list their house.
Yep.
Instead of 5,000 listings, we need to get up to 15 to 20,000.
That's
Once we reach that number,
catastrophic difference.
It's a huge difference. It's not going to happen overnight. We're talking years down the road, 3, 4, 5 years down the road.
You bring up a good point, Mike. There are so many properties that actually are hitting the market that we'll never see.
Yeah.
Because they're selling. I mean, interesting point that on Ryan O'Neill's show that I listened to when you were on, where they talked about the inventory being, at 5,000, yet nevertheless, the number of properties that were closing and being purchased was greater this year than it was last year.
There's more. Yeah.
And how's that possible? Well, because these properties are never even hitting the MLS. They're selling before that ever happens. So there's a lot of activity going on that nobody's able to calculate because I'm sure somebody can, but hey, You know?
But then also brings to the point, too, that we spoke about last week, is being plugged in with the right team and the right agents. Having access to those non-MLS, those off-market properties is going to be the biggest it has ever been this year.
Yep.
And so being plugged in with the right agent can either mean, A, I'm going to spend the next 6 months looking for a house. I'm going to make offers on 22 properties and not get a one. Or B, I might have an agent that finds me the off-market deal that I'm looking for, and I don't have to write 22 offers, and I can make a deal with the seller, and you're off and running, and your stress is just so much lower.
Having said that, you know, you're seeing more and more people who are announcing that they're going to be listing in this day and this month because they want it to hit the MLS, because they want to have that bidding war, and they're going to get the highest price. You know, if you're selling off market, you still can do that, but it's not going to be as grandiose as when it hits that MLS and you've got 100 offers in 2 days. You know?
So then the question is what's more important, getting the offer or getting it closed?
Right.
Because that's really what we specialize in, is making sure that we close the deal. And there's 100 things that can go wrong between purchase agreement and closing date. And do you have the right team and the right mortgage team in place to close the deal? Because if it doesn't close, none of your goals are realized.
Well, how many times do you see where there's multiple offers, the seller takes this particular offer, but that isn't the person who winds up buying the house? That happens all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
So here's my hot take. I don't think we'll see a change in the market and the way it is until people decide that they don't want to live in Minnesota anymore. Well, I mean, and that's just it. Is we're in a market that, not a ton of people go, I want to move to Minnesota because winter is really great. But we have a lot of people that refuse to leave.
Yeah.
You know, they get that opportunity for a promotion in another state, and they go, yeah, but I would have to live there, and I like it here.
Well, I'll tell you what, if they didn't move after last year, they're probably never going to move, right?
Ain't that the truth?
All right, folks. Best way to get a hold of us anytime is our website, MinnesotaHometalk.com. We have lots of free stuff at MinnesotaHometalk.com. Free list of non-MLS hot deals, free market analysis on your home or investment property, free home search tools, free reports on buying, selling, and investing in real estate, and, of course, free mortgage pre-approval with Mortgage Mike Overson, Leader One Financial. Check us out online at MinnesotaHometalk.com. That's MinnesotaHometalk.com. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great week.
All alone, take me to